To warm the hackles of my heart.
Just
Good help.
Great chieftain o' the fortress. Up in the maw ye take your place, pitch, right or fair. Weel are ye worthy o' grace as langs my arm. The groaning hot trencher there ye fell, your heart is like a distant hill. Ye pin to me in the mill in time of need, while through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife, see rustic labour dight, and cut you up with ready slight, trenching your gushing entrails bright, like ony ditch, and there, oh, what a glorious sight! Whoa! Reeking and rich. Then horn for horn they stretch and stride. The old take the hindmost on they drive, till all the wheel swell kites be lied, or bent like drums. And all good men mislike to ride, baith thankit him. Is there that o'er his French ragout, or olio that would start a sow, or fricassee that would make you spew, with perfect skinner, look down with sneer and scorn for view and sick a dinner? Poor devil, see him o'er his trash, as feckless as a withered rash, his spindle shank, again whiplash his knee and it. Through bloody field or fire to dash, oh, how unfit. But mark the rusty, highest men, they're trembling out for his own head's tread, slapping his well in eve of blood, he'll make it whistle, and heads and legs and arms will sned like taps at Christmas. Curse that make mankind your care, and serve him up his bill of fare. All Scotland wants these skinking weather jokes and luggies, but if you wish our thankful prayer, gie her a highest!
Oh, the red light comes on.
Eat your haggis while it's up, because it's orange when it's cold.
Robert Burns wrote many verses that have been put to song, and this one is that GP is going to sing is the Banks and Braes of Bonnie Doon.
Chris's head.
And then every time I looked at Janet, she's in hysterics. So I'm looking at this bloke
Regaled in our kilts, and it's said that us Scots are very mean people. And a local newspaper, not local to here, but local back to Lancashire where I live, recently published a report that said in 1317 there was some historical research that proved the only reason Scotsmen wore kilts is because Sandy McNabb had a lady's skirt and a raffle. It's not true. Now you English people and you colonials here tonight, if you want to upset a Scots group of people, you'll find huddles of them upstairs during the break. And they'll be saying, "Oof and I and Tanith Bray." If you want to break them up, walk up with an empty glass like this. You'll soon break them up. Seriously, it's said if you can catch a Scotsman young enough, you'll make something of him. She says she did, but I'm not sure. But let's get down to what I've been asked to do tonight is Tam O'Shanter. Tam O'Shanter is a bit of an epic and one of Burns's greatest poems. It's a story of bogles and witches. And it starts off in the little market town of Ayr in the northwest of Scotland. And possibly some of us have been there. And this story takes Tam O'Shanter from Ayr across to Alloway. And getting there, he's got to go through the old haunted kirk of Alloway. But before he does this, there's a long period of drinking with his mate, Suitor Johnny, and Tam O'Shanter himself. Just a quick look at my notes, and I see Rumbledy Thumps. Oh yes, we're doing it in two parts tonight. The first part is a gentle run-up. The second part we've left because it's full of horror, and I'm glad you got your Rumbledy Thumps. Chapman Billies leave the street, and Ruthie neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late, and folk begin to attack the gate. As we sit boozing at the nappy, getting food, and unca happy, we think now the long Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth found honest Tam O'Shanter, as he frae airy night did canter, all dare, who ne'er a town surpasses, for honest men and bonny lasses. Oh Tam, hadst thee been so wise as take thy ain wife Kate's advice, she told thee weel thou was a skellum, a blethering, blustering, drunken blettum. That frae November till October, I market day, thou wasna sober. That ilka melder wi the miller, thou sat as lang as thou had siller. That every night was cad a shoe on, the smith and thee get roaring poo on. That at the Lord's house even on Sunday, thou drank with Captain Jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou would be found deep drowned in Doon. Or catching me warlocks in the milk by Alloway's old haunted kirk. Ah, gentle dames. Annie is a gentle dame. Ah, gentle dames. It gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. Hey! But to our tale, I market night, Tam would get planted onca right, fast by an ingle blazing finely. Ah! We reaming swats! Oh, that drank divinely, and at his elbow.
Suitor Johnny.
Suitor Johnny, hey! Tam wooed him like a very brother. Give us the next line, Eileen. They'd been food for weeks together. Hey, the night drave on, they sang and clattered, and aye, the ale was getting better.
Thank goodness.
The landlady in Tam grew gracious with secret favours, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories. The landlord's lap was ready chorus. This don't tell me. Just tell you, the storm without my prayer and rustle. Stam did not mind the storm of whistle. Care mad to see a man so happy. He's drowned himself among the nappy. As bees flee hame, where lays a treasure, the minutes winged away with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious. O'er the hills, all life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread. You seize the flower, its bloom is dead. Or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white, then gone forever. Or like the borealis rays that flit, ere you can point their place. Or like the rainbow's lovely form, if vanishing amid the storm. Nay, man! Not even Gordon Young can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches Tam on ride. That hour, oh, night's black arch, the key stain. That dreary hour, Tam mounts his beast in, and sick a night he tacks the road in, as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew. Can you hear me down the end? The wind blew as 'twas blown its last. The rising showers rose in the blast. The speedy gleams of darkness swallowed. Loud, deep, and loud the thunder bellowed. That night, a child might understand that Deal had business on his hand. Wheel mounted on his grey mare Meg, hey, a better never lifted leg. Tam skelped on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast, hey, his kid blue bonnet, whilst crooning out an old Scotch sonnet, whilst growling round with prudent cares, lest bogles catch him unawares. Yeah. Kirkalloway was drawing nigh, where ghosts and bullets nightly cry. By this time, he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chapman spoored, and past the Burks and Meeklestane, where drunken Charlie bracks his neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn, where hunters found a murdered bairn. And near the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged herself. Before him, Doon rose all its floods. The doubling storm roars through the woods. The lightnings flash from pole to pole. Near and more near, the thunders roll, when glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirkalloway seemed in a blaze, and ilk above the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. And Maggie stood, Maggie's his mare, and Maggie stood right sair astonished. Though by the hand and heel admonished, she ventured forward into the light. Oh, and thou, Tam saw an unca sight. And the unca sight you'll see in part 2. the critical part. And thou, Tam saw an unca sight, witches and warlocks in a dance. Nae cotillions bred new fae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathbays, and reels put life and metal in their heels. And there, on a Winnock bunker by the east, there sat Elnick. Black, grim, and large, with life and metal in their charge.
No, like in the straight lady.
He screwed the pipes and got them skill to roof and rafters added gill and coffins. Stood like open presses that showed the dead in their last dresses.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, hey, lovely. But by some devilish cantrip's light, each in its cold hand held a light. By which do you ever see an old thing like this? For those of you who can't see, it's got DC9 quality control on it. Hey, back to the poem. Each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note, but not really able. Yes, you might say, a murderer's bairns in gibbeters. This was the French murderer. What? Yes, Mrs. Bobbitt's been in this one. Was Van Line, we unchristened bairns, a thief? You cut it frae a rape. With his last gasp, he gabbed the gape. A sword. Hey, look at this. A sword. Murder. Rusted. Oh. A cleaver with blood red rusted. A garter whom a babe had strangled. A knife a father's throat had mangled, who he was in son. O life bereft, the grey hairs yet stank to the head. Oh. A lawyer's tongue. A lawyer's tongue, turned inside out, where lies seemed like a beggar's clout. Three priests' hats. One black as muck. They stinking and vile in every nook. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Wait me here. A horrible and awful to even name would be unlawful. Just check me out. That's Tammy Gloud. Tammy was his horse. Apparently it was Maggie, but it's now Tammy now. It's Tammy Gloud, amazed and curious. The mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew. The dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they clicked. I'll pull me socks up before I fall over. Till Callan swat and reeked and cast her duddies in the wark and Lincoln at him in a sack. Who's done? I've got a bit of a problem here. Hold on up. It says, the sweaty, smelly old witches threw their clothes to the wind and danced about in a nude. Yuck. Old Tam had even queens, all plump and strapping in their teens. Their sacks and steady greasy planning, being snow white, 17. Their freaks of mine. Oh, kid blue hair. I went up. You get one and done. I went and taken them off my hubbies for a blink of all you bonny birdies. Check lines again. Oh, yes. Old wither hags, old and droll, right woody hags would spawn a foal, limping and a flinging in a crummock. I wonder it didn't turn my stomach. Limping and flinging in the crummock. I wonder it didn't turn my stomach. But in an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had Tam Maggie rallied when out the hellish legion sallied, as bees fizz out the angry fight when plundering hordes assail their bike. Yes, yes, as open Bruce's mortal foes. I'm running out of lines now, yes. When pop she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd, when catch that thief resounds aloud. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, with money and eldritch screech and hollow. Oh Tam, they'll get thy faring. In hell, they'll roast thee like a fern. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming. Soon, Kate will be a woeful woman. Oh, yes, Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystone o' the brig. There at them now, thy tail may toss. A running stream they darena cross, but here the keystone she can make, a faint, a tail she had to shake. But Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, she flew at Tam. With fury settled, but little did she Maggie's mettle. Eh? Eh? Annie? Oh, thank goodness, 5 minutes nice to go, yeah. I spring! Oh, brought off the master hail, but left behind a rain-grey tail. The Cannon's a witch, the Callan clouted by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Oh. Now, what is tale or truth shall read? Ilk man. And mother, son, take heed, for air to drink. Andy McLean, you are inclined, or Cutty Saps, Gordon Young run in your mind. Think you may buy the joys our dear. Remember, Tam O'Shanter's near.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure many of you are thinking at the moment, why him? Why Robin Mitchell, an Englishman, to toast the immortal memory of one of the greatest Scotsmen, Robert Burns?
Yes, of Lancashire.
Why him? A member of the race that the whole world, as well as the Scots, love to hate. A member of the race whose forebears built a great big wall to keep the Scots out. And who, in subsequent centuries, by dint of the sword and by social, economic and political pressure, strove to drive the Scots out of Scotland to seek work elsewhere. Preferably overseas as expatriates. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are two reasons why I stand before you tonight.
Free meal.
3 reasons. Three reasons. Firstly, Ian Clough couldn't make it. And secondly, Mrs. Linda Young asked me. When one is asked by Mrs. Linda Young, one does not refuse. They're very canny. They're very canny, the Scots, you know. The initial invitation was very innocent. Hello, Robin. We're having a wee get together, you know, just a few friends. I'd like to come along. About a week later, there'd been a slight shift. There'll be 140. It's like time. We'd like to say a few words. Please. please. No sex, no religion, no politics. No sniping at minority ethnic groups, and above all, please, don't offend the Scots.
Don't mention the rugby.
All the boring speech.
And, in fact, of course, I do count Scots amongst my friends. Several of them are here this evening. And in fact, I go further than that and say my next door neighbour in North Yorkshire, in the north of England, he is a Scot. And I couldn't ask for a better neighbour. Every time when I go home, he straight round, knocks on the door. Hello, Robbie! Robbie, you notice? Hello, Robbie! Welcome back, he said. Come on round, he said, we'll split a can of beer. So, last time I was home, down here next door, there was the whole family stripping the wallpaper off the wall. I said, John, I have a terrible story to inconvenience you. I didn't realise, you know, that you were redecorating. He said, look, no, he said, we're moving. You're one to the best. You're one to the best. So, armed with Linda's brief, I set out to learn something about Robert Burns. I knew absolutely nothing about Robert Burns, except that every year he was a good excuse for having a damn good thrash. And also, of course, on his anniversary, which is the 25th of January, when he was born, 25th of January, 1759. A very good year for Britain. The year, probably the last one we had actually, the year in which General Wolfe stormed the heights of Abraham and took Canada for the British. It was also, of course, approximately 50 years since the union of England and Scotland. Now, I read a couple of pocketbooks on the life of Robert Burns. I grappled with a complete set of his works. I scanned through previous Burns Night speeches. Then I came to his songs and his poems. They are beautiful. They are lyrical. But I didn't understand 99%.